Hi. In this video, we will learn about tabs, ribbons, and menus in Excel.
Now let's have a closer look at tabs and ribbons, and we'll also have a look at menus as well. You'll see all of the commands in each of these ribbons are organized into different groups. So if you take the Home tab and the Home ribbon, you'll see under Clipboard, you have these commands: cut, copy, paste, format painter. And then under font, you have different font types, font sizes, bold, so on. And under alignment, you have the different alignment commands, and so on. So all of these are organized into different groups, depending on what functions they are doing. So when you keep your mouse pointer over one of these commands, you'll get what is called a screen tip. For example, here, if you keep it over your cut command, it shows the screen tip, which shows you Control X is the shortcut, and it describes what cut does. And if you keep it over your format painter, it will explain what the format painter does. So it's the same for almost all of the commands. You'll get a screen tip showing a bit of help and some guidance. And if there's a shortcut, it will show you the shortcut. And if you do a right click on a ribbon, you'll get what is called a contextual menu, depending on what location you are in. So here we get in the contextual menu, we can collapse the ribbon, customize the ribbon, hide the quick access toolbar, and add a group or a quick access toolbar. If I go to one of the cells and do a right click, we'll also get a different contextual menu. In this case, I get cut, copy, paste, delete, so on. So these contextual menus depend on where you are clicking. And on top, you'll see what is called a mini toolbar. In this case, I have the font, bold, font size, fill colors, font colors, so on. So basically, the mini toolbar shows the general formatting tools here. So you have quick access and easy access to them. If you find the mini toolbar gets in your way, you can basically turn it off. You can go to File, and under that, you can go to Options. And here you see Show Mini Toolbar on Selection. If you don't want to see the mini toolbar, you can tick it off from here, and the mini toolbar will not be appearing. And once you have done that, you can say OK. You can also get access to more commands by clicking on these diagonal arrows that you see, like this. So if you click on this diagonal arrow, you see we were on the font group. So we see related commands related to the font, like strike through. Additional commands are available that is not available on the ribbon on this format cells under the font group. And if you go to alignment and click on the down arrow, you see alignment additional commands are available, like orientation, to setting the degrees and so on, wrapping, shrink to fit, and so on. If I click on the diagonal arrow on the clipboard group, I get what is called the clipboard. And this is basically a different thing. This is called the internal clipboard. So this basically opens up a pane, and if you have cut and copied things on your workbook, it will show up here. So you can close the pane from here with the cross. Sometimes when you're working in Excel, you want more real estate and you want to sometimes hide the ribbon because it takes up some space. So one way to do is there's a shortcut key, Control and F1. If you press Control and F1 key, this basically minimizes the ribbon. So F1 key is a kind of a toggle. If you want to get the ribbon back, you can again press Control and F1. So you can toggle the ribbon on and off using the Control and F1 key. There's another way to collapse the ribbon. If you come to this corner, you can see there's a drop down arrow here, and it says this ribbon display options. So from here we can say show tabs only. So that also removes the ribbon from your view. So once you do that, there's no drop down arrow again to bring it back. What you can do is you can click on one of the tabs, bring back the ribbon, and then from here you can say always show ribbon. If I really want to get rid of the ribbon and also the tabs and go full screen, we can come here, click on the down arrow and say full screen. We can click on full screen. So basically only the grid area and the name box and the formula bar is now visible. So if you want to get out of this, you can click on this small 3 dots over here and it will come back. And you can down click here and say always show ribbon.
Thanks for watching.